Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another VBX Familia Speaks video where you guys choose the topic of my video. Today's video was requested by another fellow Dominican who actually happens to have a French last name. So in this video, we'll just be going over how some of that French influence came into the country. So we obviously know that the primary region the European side of our ancestry comes from was the Spanish. However, there were many settlers and immigrants that arrived from other European countries over the past few centuries, including the Portuguese, Italians, Germans, Dutchmen, Scottish, some Jews, and the French. By the mid-1600s, 1/10 of the colony of Santo Domingo were Portuguese-born, mainly concentrated in the Cibao Valley, and by the mid-1700s, there were French colonists that settled in various towns, particularly in Santiago, where by 1730 they totaled 25% of the population. This was seen as a problem for the Spanish authorities because if the population became mostly French, there could be problems of loyalty towards Spain. In 1718, a royal decree ordered the expulsion of the French people from Santo Domingo, as fears of Frenchification arose among the Santo Domingo elite. However, the mayor of Santiago refused to obey the decree, arguing that most of the Frenchmen had married local women and that their expulsion would damage the economy of the Cibao. After the failed plans of the Spanish monarch to expel the French colonists, the monarchy instead decided to actively encourage the mass settlement of Spanish families to the island, most of whom came from the Canary Islands. The Cibao Sierra, or the area composed of the province of Santiago Rodriguez and the highlands of the Santiago province, was inhabited primarily by Canarians and French people who established an endogamous society in which cousin marriages were fairly common in order to preserve their whiteness. Following the Haitian Revolution on the western side of the island, many of the French fled Saint-Domingue, which is now Haiti. The wealthy whites, or Grands Blancs, returned to France or went to French Louisiana. But the Petites Blancs, who were the poor, white underclass of Saint-Domingue, many of whom were artisans and laborers, and many times poorer than the Frenchy mulattoes of Saint-Domingue, had no choice but to flee to the eastern side of Hispaniola. Many would also flee to Cuba and Venezuela. After the Restoration War, which took place in the Dominican Republic in the mid-1800s, there would also be another influx of French people as well as Americans into the country. The influx of Frenchmen into the eastern side of the island brought to the country surnames such as Beltran, Beauregard, Dupré, Ferrand, Gautreau, La Chapelle, Morel, and Oliver. Some famous Dominicans of French descent include Ulises Francisco Espailat Quiñones, Joaquín Balaguer, Freddy Veras Goico, Ninon La Pereita de Brouwer, and Francisco Augusto Lora. And that was it for this video, guys. As you can see, Dominicans have surnames that can come from any European country, really, and having a French last name does not automatically mean that you are a Haitian either, just to point that out. So as always, guys, let me know if you have any video suggestions or any topics that you'd like to hear me talk about, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Bye!